Hi, Tony Hayes here. I'm from a company called Local Buzz Marketing, and we're based in London. And I wanted to put together some kind of a SEO training program for people that really want to learn how to do this stuff properly. Now, you're probably wondering who I am and what right I've got to be teaching this kind of stuff, and I better tell you just briefly a little bit about me, I guess. I'm 46 years old. I'm from Scotland, but I haven't lived here for quite a long time. I've been doing online marketing since 2006 for my own businesses, and during the recession I decided to go full-time doing this because I wanted to help people to generate leads and sales when they were going through tough times, rather than trying to fight for my own business, which was doing recruitment at the time. So I kind of gave that up, went full-time into this, and we've just gone on from strength to strength since. And now I came back into London about 4 months ago, and we built a new site just about a month before we came here. When I say we, I'm talking about myself and my wife, but she's not working with me full time anymore. And as you can see here, the search key phrase here, the search keyword here on google.co.uk, SEO training company London, and this is my site here, Local Buzz Marketing London. We've been there for quite a while actually. It only took me about 2 days to get there once I had started to promote. It took me a bit longer to put all my content and website and things together. And this guy just underneath me kind of popped up, this guy here, he popped up recently after we did an exhibition at the Excel Centre. When we did the exhibition at the Excel Centre, I actually had the first 6 places here, believe it or not. I had 2 videos out, now I've only got 1. And the reason that happens, why search engine rankings move about so much, is because I haven't been optimizing these, and if I did, I would pull it back again quite quickly. Now there we are again at number 3, and that's me at number, what's that, 5 or 6 or something like that. And if I come down, probably I've got some more. Yeah, you can see my company name mentioned there, and you can see it again mentioned there. So we're kind of dominating that page, but it was a lot stronger about even a month ago, but I haven't been optimizing that, and that's what happens when you don't sort of maintain your level of optimization. But it doesn't have to be too aggressive. Now the reason I didn't optimize it anyway is because I wanted to go after something a bit better. And if I look at just SEO training company without the London, you will find that we're here number 1 again, and you will find that we're here number 3. And if we come down, yeah, here we go again. I've got another one. So I've got 3 in the top 10 for SEO training company for UK. I've got about 4 or 5 there for London. And now the real big one, and the one that I really wanted to get, which did take a lot longer to get, to be honest, was this one, SEO training. And now this guy here, he's been there for quite a while, and he's actually got very confident about staying there, because you can see he's the UK's number 1 ranked site for SEO training. Now he's been saying that for quite a while. My site's less than 6 months old, so here I am at number 3. I think that's quite good going so far. Whether I catch this guy or not, I haven't even looked at what he's doing or anything like that. I never really do that too much. I just believe I can do it, and I go ahead and I get there in the end, and you'll find me down here as well, down at the bottom. So I've got two listings in the first page for SEO training, which is quite significant because that is a major keyword. So that's a little bit about me and what I can do with search engine optimization. But really what I wanted to put together was a team, basically. I want to put together like a classroom of people who are dedicated to learn how to make money online. And what I mean by make money online is that they're going to follow a process. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we can get you, I'm going to just get rid of that, I made a mistake and took my attention away. What we want to do is get you to understand that there's work involved in making money online. It's work. It does cost a bit of money as well, because you need to outsource some tasks unless you want to do them yourself, and that's a really kind of long, laborious, boring job. And you can outsource to places like India, Eastern Europe and Philippines for about $3-4 an hour, and these people really know what they're doing as well. They're very good, and it helps them too. It might sound really cheap, but it does help them when you're trying to build a business as well. And while you're trying to build a business, you can also build a team, and as you start making money, if you want to give them more money later, there's nothing to stop you. But I would advise you start that way, and this is the kind of thing that I want to sort of put a team together to learn how to do. We will teach you how to get on page 1 of Google, and we will teach you how to make money online. But the key is it's slow and it's steady. There's no such thing as instant riches. It does happen to a few people, but not very often, and usually they hit it lucky just by mistake, and they haven't really figured out, you know, how they did it. But you know, it can happen. But the real way to make money online is it's got to be slow, it's got to be steady, and you're building up. Now, when I say slow and steady, for me, I'm very impatient. For me, that means, you know, about 3 months before you really start to make a decent income from a website. Okay, but it doesn't take us 3 months to make a website or to do the whole promotion for it. We could probably do, you know, 1 a week, and know that if we maintain our promotion levels, that after about 10, 11, 12 weeks, we start to see some money coming in that gets the money back, that pays the money back that's already been spent. And if you keep doing a new site every week and just rinse and repeat everything, it doesn't take long for that to start to build up, and you've got a full-time income. And you know, that's really, really good information to have. It's good training to have, and it's going to be in a situation where you can ask me a whole bunch of questions, and you know, I'm there to answer. So what I want is to get maybe, you know, 10 to 20 people. If I get more than 10, I will start a second class. I can do that. That's not a problem for me. And I want to keep the numbers down so that I can give some proper attention. But I'm going to be giving you a lot of homework as well, because you can't just expect to, you know, buy some software and there's a magic bullet. And you know, all these internet marketing products are often overhyped, and they're done for the reason of to make a sale. And you know, half the time it's just bullshit, to be honest. If you want to go that way, you're welcome to, but you should be counting the days before you're coming back looking at this video again, because you'll soon realize there's too many ways to make money online, and unless you stay focused and do one thing and have a mentor, have somebody pushing you, you're going to be struggling. Okay, so this is my offer, and this is what I want to go through, what the training will be about. Now, to make money online, you need a website or something. You need to know how to get it to page 1. What else you need? You need to have an offer. You know, your offer can be online or it can be offline. What I mean by that is you can have an offer online, whether it's through affiliate marketing, someone else's product, or you can create your own product, for example, or it can be offline, such as selling services to businesses, you know, like how to get to page 1 of Google and do the Google Places page, build videos, that kind of stuff. We'll go into that in a little bit more deeper, and it's something that I do want to cover in the course, because it's what I do most of the time is help local businesses, and I really want to have a good team of people that we could do things together in a sort of joint project, and a major project with a major marketing campaign going on. And I know the strategies and how to do that, so it's a good thing to get involved in this course for other reasons apart from what you're just going to learn. There will be opportunities that come with it, especially to partner with me. Okay, you need somewhere to sell your offer. That could be a website, it could be social media, it could be through video. You need a trigger for conversions. Now, you can be on page 1, you can have a lot of people go to your website. It doesn't mean that they're going to buy things, because if your website is not designed to convert, you're going to have a problem. So you need to have something like a squeeze page, which takes an email address, and that's probably the most important thing that we can do when we're marketing online, because a lot of people won't buy the first time, but if you've got the email address and you keep sending them some good information, information that they can relate to, you're not selling them stuff all the time, eventually they warm up to you, and you become an authority to them in their eyes, for your marketplace, and they begin to like and trust you, and they buy from people who they like and trust. And it maybe takes us 6 or 7 or 8 messages before they buy, but you know, eventually most people will buy if they like you, if your conversation with them is going well enough, and it's usually a one-way conversation for quite a while. But you will get people who are quite responsive and you know, answer just about every email, what I find. And once you've got that set up, you've got your offer, you've got somewhere to put your offer, you've got a trigger for conversions, then what we need is traffic. You need to find ways to get people to your website. Now, that can be through PPC, which is the fastest way to do it. And a lot of people think it's not the cheapest, but actually sometimes it can be, because SEO is not free. It takes work to put your site up there. I'm very good at SEO. I've been doing it for quite a while, and I just learned how to do it. It became something that I was very, very curious about, and I was very interested in, and I kept fighting through even when I felt negative at times, and I pushed through, and in the end things start to become natural to me. And the only thing that makes a difference from being overwhelmed and understanding stuff is by actually taking action. If you're learning all the theory and everything else, it's just overwhelm. Taking action, the overwhelm goes away, and you start to experiment, you start to test and tweak things, you start to get results, you start to feel good, and you start to make sales. And that's what it's about. So anyway, let's carry on with this. So you need an offer. I kind of went through that in the first slide anyway. So it could be affiliate offers, could be offline clients, or it could be a product. And that's something I want to do at the end of the course as well, is invite people who want to make a product to do a course with me, an extra course. And this time, instead of taking money from you, I might take a little bit just to cover my expenses and things like that, but I will teach you how to do it for free basically, and you will give me a commission from your from your sales and stuff, and I will teach you how to make a product. But to make a product, really we need to have something that we're passionate about, something that we're very interested in doing. It could be playing golf, it could be playing guitar, it could be many things. It could be something that you're an expert in. Everybody's got some kind of information in them that could be a very, very good product. Okay, and you need somewhere to sell your offer, which is either a website. You can do it through YouTube for video, which works really, really well. Videos convert very well. It can be through social media like Facebook fan pages and things like that, or it could be Web 2.0 sites. And what I mean by that is websites like squidoo.com and hubpages.com. You can put some great information on there, and these little sites are really good because they've got what we call a high page rank, which means authority in Google's eyes. They're quite easy to get ranking very, very quickly, and this is all part of the SEO strategy as well. We do use these sites quite a lot, just to get backlinks and things like that. And if you're not sure what a backlink is, it's basically a vote from another site for your site, and that's one of the major parts of how Google will rank your site. If you get a backlink from a high authority site with a high page rank, Google sees that as like a vote from an authority site to your site, so it gives your site more credence, more value. Therefore, you will rise up the search engines a little bit more. Okay, so and trigger for the conversions, well, that can be something like a squeeze page. Now, you've probably seen these marketing products online, where they've got the videos and the opt-in box and the very long sales letters and things like that. Now, the reason for the very long sales letter is because somebody writes those things and they want to write down every possible feature, benefit and advantage, and so they don't miss anything out, because some people will be triggered by some things and other people will be triggered by others. Now, I never read those big long sales pages. I always scroll down, get to the bullet points, I look at it and I assess it. Is this something I need right now, or is it something that's going to benefit me, or could I do this product better? I'm always looking at the way they're trying to sell things, and I'm trying to get ideas of how they're selling rather than what the product is as well. Now, sometimes there's going to be great products and I will buy them, but it's quite limited these days, because I got to the point where unless it's something really new coming out, I was just getting the same information again and again in a different format from a different person and a different voice. That's not to be arrogant in any way. There's good information out there for people who don't understand maybe as much as what I do now, but I just reached the point where I wasn't getting enough from these courses, and so I stopped buying them, unless it's something new come out. Now, everybody needs someone to follow, and if you can just pick one person, follow that person, learn things from them, learn how to make money from them, and then kind of expand out, that's probably the best way to do it. And I do have maybe 2 or 3 people that I still follow, and when they come out with something, I know it's something new, and from people who I really respect in the industry. Okay, so that's the conversions covered. And next, of course, you need traffic. Now, how do we get traffic? Well, video marketing is a great way to do it, and I will show you how to make videos. I'll show you how to get them ranked in the top 10 of Google, like I just showed you, like I did with my SEO competitors. None of them have got videos and for those keywords, and I find that quite surprising. But video marketing is really good. It's not that difficult to do. It doesn't cost a lot of money, believe it or not. I'll show you where you can create videos for free, really high quality ones. It doesn't cost you anything. Articles always will work. Articles are great things to use because getting backlinks from article directories is good, but if you can structure your articles properly, it will actually convert into sales as well. It drives people to your site from article directories, from Web 2 properties and social media sites as well. Press releases, believe it or not, is a really good way to get traffic to your site. And if you can get some local media pickup and something, if you were doing something for an offline business, it's a great way to get traffic. Google Places is good if you've got a business or you're doing offline stuff for a business. Now, my first attempt at doing Google Places for a client, believe it or not, he was a strip club, and we got so many clients for that guy through just the Google Places page. It was just unbelievable how many people we drove to his club just from a Google Places page. But we did things properly, we did things nicely, we created videos and stuff like that, and we made him, you know, stand out from his competitors in his city. So he was doing things online that nobody else was doing, and people responded well to it. And the next way is email. Now really that is a core, because anything we do here or on social media, anything we do for videos, articles, press releases or whatever, we really want to be with doing it with the purpose of building a mailing list. So you want to send them to your web page, give them a reason to sign up. Maybe it's a free report, maybe it's access to a video, maybe it's something like that, and you want to get them on your mailing list because you can start to give them good information, build a bit of authority, build a bit of trust with them, get them to like you because you've got some good information. You're giving a lot of information away for free while everybody else is trying to charge for it, and don't do sales messages very often, and that's how you actually make sales, by not doing sales messages too often. I might do them maybe once a week, once a fortnight, but my mailing list, my own mailing list, I don't think I've sent out an offer more than once in the last 3 months. I just don't like to do it like that too often, because unless I've got something that I'm working on, a specific product, I'm not really getting into that kind of thing. I'm not doing that. And I'm not going to send them just affiliate offers for me to make commissions. That's just not going to happen. So I like to send my mailing list some information. It could be articles, it could be videos, it could be anything, but I like to keep in touch, and because I enjoy doing it. I'm not doing it just for the money. I'm doing it because I actually enjoy doing it. I love training people, and I love people picking up things. Often much better doing it via video, or at least having it recorded on video, so that people have got questions afterwards that they can always have the video to look back onto. So anyway, so how do we do this? What is the training about? So first of all, we have to choose an offer. That can be an affiliate offer, or it could be something that you want to do for an offline business, or build a website that you can rent out to an offline business or something like that. And then we have to do keyword research, and now there's tools involved here. Some of them are paid tools, but I will show you where you can get free trials and stuff like that. And then we need to have an optimized website. And then we need to create some social media pages. Then we need to put our mailing list opt-in form onto the website and have the autoresponder sequence ready so that you can follow up with people. And then we need to drive traffic, and that's what we're going to cover. Basically, that's the gist of what we're going to cover. Now, what does it cost? Well, it's a weekly course. It's going to be over 12 weeks. And by the way, you will be getting homework. So I need people who are very, very serious students who want to learn how to do this. It's going to cost £50 per week. I'm not doing this for low cost, because it's my time as well. And this is very, very good information. You can see by my search engine rankings that I do know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. You can see what I'm doing against my competitors. And, you know, that's with a site that's not more than 6 months old, if it is that old. I can't give away my information for free. I can't give it away too cheap. And if you think that £50 a week is a little bit too much for you right now, then maybe come back to me later, or wait until I come up with some kind of a video course, for example. But £50 a week is a fair deal, I believe. You know, if I can get 10 or 20 people, that gives me a couple of classes a week. That means I can earn some income while I'm doing this, but I will enjoy doing it as well. But the money will just, you know, help compensate from the time I'm away from doing my other stuff. which would bring in a bit more money than that. Okay, so £50 is the best I can really put there. You will have some outsourcing costs, so if you can't afford £50 a week and about £100 per month for outsourcing costs, I spend a lot more than £100 per month on outsourcing, by the way, and you might want to as well, because I want to get results fast, and it's really up to you how fast you want to do it. But those are the kind of costs that are involved. And also there will be automation software and keyword tools that you might want to buy. I can't lend you things because they're licensed to one computer or two computers, but I can show you how to use things, and it's your choice whether you want to go and buy them or not. But I know which ones to get that are good, and I know which ones are less cost as well, and that might come to something like £100 a month extra for that as well. So all in all, you're talking about an investment of maybe £300-400 a month for the next 3 months to learn how to do this. Now there is SEO training companies out there, and very good ones too, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking anybody, but they're charging something like £3,000 for a weekend. Now there's no way they can get as much information in there for that £3,000 over a weekend than what I can give you over 12 weeks, especially when I'm giving you homework to do. And I would expect the homework to get done. I won't accept people not doing the homework. I would just ask you to leave the course if you couldn't do it for whatever reason. It could be a personal situation, you're just not up to it right now or whatever. That's fine. You can keep your account in credit and come back when you're ready. So you need to be prepared. That those are the costs. It's not that huge too, because what you're going to learn here is massive anyway. It's really, really big, and you're going to get the best of the stuff that I know. If you replicate what I do, then you should be able to get the same results if you replicate what I do. Okay. And so what do you do now? You can contact me. Email address is tony@kissim.org. KISS is for Keep It Stupidly Simple. I like to keep things simple if I can. My website is kissim.org, and you can see up the top here I've got Local Buzz Marketing London. The website for that is localbuzzmarketinglondon.co.uk. That's the sort of corporate site. That's the one that I've got ranking everywhere. KISSIM is just a little blog. I haven't really updated it for a long time, but I kind of like the concept of keeping things stupidly simple, so I renewed the domain name, and I'll keep my website there, but I will start to build it a little bit. And probably what I'll do is I'll be working on KISSIM, and I'll be working with on a project at the same time as you are, so that you can get things, you can see what I'm doing, and I can, as I'm helping you with what you're doing. So I enjoy rolling my sleeves up and getting stuck into this kind of thing. So I'll take on that project of really pushing on with the KISSIM blog, and at the same time helping you guys, so that we're all doing something together, and we can all be have somebody to report to. I need to report to you guys that I've done things, and you need to report to me and your colleagues. So it's really important that we can do that, so that we can have focus and we can get things done. But only serious students want it, because I do want to build a team that we can work on other projects together later that might not necessarily cost you money to do with us, but we will be doing some kind of revenue share. And I've got a lot of great ideas on what we can do, and that includes things like video marketing within specific niches and things like that, and helping each other to get backlinks, and so that we can get faster search engine rankings and things like that. I've got some really exciting ideas. So if this is something that you think you could be interested in, that you would enjoy doing, and that you can afford to do right now, I don't want to take you if you can't afford it right now. Come back to me another time, and maybe you'll be in a better situation. And this could be a lot of fun. So what we want to do is have one day per week where we're doing the training. It can be in an evening. I've got to find a location for that, and I want a minimum of 10 people to do a class. Okay, everything will be recorded, and when we're recording things, you will get copies of recordings within a couple of days as well, so that you can always go back. Rather than just reading notes and stuff, you can actually go back to specific segments and be able to go through again the content. So that's it. That's the offer. If you're interested, please contact me, tony@kissim.org. Go to the blog kissim.org, which hasn't been updated for a while, but hey, that can be my project too. So I hope you enjoyed listening to the video, and if you've stuck around this long, then great. I hope to hear from you, and hope to get started to train you how to make money online. Thank you. Bye bye.